Gun Talk is brought to you by Springfield Armory, Black Hills Ammunition, and Sig Sauer.
Semi-autos were popular pocket guns as far back as the early 1900s. This Colt Jr. is from the mid-1900s.
What I'm holding now is a Colt Jr. in .22 caliber. It was also produced in a .25 caliber, and it was produced between the 1950s through the 1970s. And this is actually a later version of Colt semi-automatics that were using a pocket. One of the original pocket semi-automatics that they used was the model 1903. While it was relatively large, it was also considered a pocket pistol of the time. So it's kind of an interesting history of the firearms, the fact that you start with a flintlock single shot, you progress to a percussion single shot, to the percussion multi-barrels, and you get revolvers. So the popularity of the small gun is not an entirely new concept. It gets different waves of popularity throughout history, but it's always been there.
Obviously, pocket guns are not new. We've had it for a long time. But the ones we have today are pretty darn cool. And with concealed carry, a lot of people are looking for good pocket guns. So we have just a few of them laid out here. I want to start with one that's a .22. It's a SIG P938 .22. It looks like a little 1911, actually. It's pretty sweet, real simple. They put on some ears, we'll shoot it. Now again, .22 is actually not a bad self-defense gun with the right ammo. As you can see, one of the beauties of the .22 is almost no recoil. You could shoot it pretty darn fast. All right, why don't we go to, let's see. Let's go with a .32. This is the Kel-Tec P32. 32 ACP, not a bad round. Little bitty gun, very pocketable. Not much recoil to that one, easy to shoot. Moving up the scale, we'll go to a .380. This, of course, is the very famous, well-known Kel-Tec P3AT. This really is a gun that almost started the modern pocket gun revolution. Simple, small, pull the trigger, it goes bang. Okay, I like it. All right, this one is a sweetheart. This is the SIG P290, 9mm, a real 9mm in a small package here, okay? We'll load this thing up, shoot it. Good sights and good trigger on this one. All these pocket guns are very shootable. Find one that fits your needs, small enough, big enough, good sights, good trigger. Try a few at the range, rent some if you have to, but today we have a wealth of great pocket pistols. Choose one, carry it. Now this is how they used to make guns in the old days, an old plant. Now they were making them in a more modern way these days, but as we've seen, the guns you use today are pretty similar to the ones they had a long time ago. A special thanks to the people at the Cody Firearms Museum in Cody, Wyoming. If you get a chance, stop by, it's incredible. Thanks for joining us, we'll see you next time.